44 is the time for your weather here in the fours with meteorologist Cesar Cornejo in with us this morning. We got any more rain out there today, Cesar?
Well, Brian, we can expect to see some more rain, and it's going to be great because we've been so dry for the past few just really weeks. And one thing that we'll see is the storms are going to continue. The flash flooding is still possible, and that we have below average temperatures for parts of southern Utah, and that we have a dry holiday weekend. But we could still see some very spotty showers. So far right now, looking at the doTERRA Salt Lake City downtown camera, some cloud cover moving in. These are part of the storms that have been wrapping around from just eastern Utah. As they go over the Wasatch Front, they lose their energy, start to break down, and just become normal clouds for us. And this is all thanks in large part to an upper level system really just creating some of the spin and energy that we need for this shower activity, and that's already in place. As we continue to look a little bit closer right now, that shower activity did start over in the Uinta Basin, continues to really approach the Wasatch back, hits the Wasatch Mountains, dies out, fizzles out also, and we're seeing that shower activity still hanging around parts of eastern Nevada for this morning is expected too. We can expect to also see that the Great Basin, most of us will see quite a good amount of rain just in the form of some shower activity and thunderstorms. Some of them could be on the stronger side and causing some flash flooding for us, which is a definite concern for us, as we saw yesterday with parts of the national parks that are very dry. We do have a general risk for thunderstorms right now here through the Storm Prediction Center. We can expect to see that small hail, lightning, some possibly strong storms putting down a good amount of rain, and some gusty winds. Other than that, not really seeing much else for us in the way of severe weather. We do see that most of south central Utah is under a probable potential for flash flooding, except for parts of Bryce Canyon and also over towards eastern Utah, as we expect to see some of these areas a little bit on the drier side, but still possible if a hefty storm does make its way through. Looking at Futurecast today, we expect to see that shower activity does linger around parts of southwest Utah. We'll see that showers also for tomorrow will continue into northern parts of Utah, mostly specifically around the Uintas. We could see some spotty showers also for parts of northern Utah. Then Friday starts to dry out a bit more. We see most of it located towards northeast Utah and southwest Wyoming for us. That's something we continue to expect. Well, for temperatures right now, we'll see that they mimic more or less what we see in late May for parts of southern Utah, and will still be slightly on the warmer side for parts of eastern Nevada and northern Utah also. Temperatures so far, when we look at them, around the 90s for quite a few areas, and even going towards the southern Utah area, 90s for us there. That's a lot cooler than what we normally expect to see this time of year, where we're usually around 102, 103. Right now we can expect to see St. George have some possible shower activity, mostly for the higher elevations, chances going into the weekend, but then we dry out, reaching back towards temperatures more or less what we see for this time of year. And Wasatch Front, we'll see isolated shower activity for the next few days, and that'll linger into Friday and even possibly Saturday and Sunday while we warm up. So